Hi guys, this is Worldwide Home Chef and I'm Richard. Today we're going to be cooking tiramisu. Not your bog standard, average restaurant tiramisu, real proper Italian tiramisu. So if you've got somebody you want to impress on the first date, cook this. Marriage is in trouble, cook this. Stuff you need. Bowl for the tiramisu to go in. Measuring jug. Bowl, whisk, knife, chopping board, real coffee, strong, 500 grams of custard, real if possible, if not you can get them in a carton, either is fine, 500 grams of mascarpone cheese, nice strong amaretto, two packets of sponge fingers. You can get them normally in the baking section of any supermarket. Inside they look like this. So, let's go.
Chocolate.
And chocolate. I didn't mention chocolate. So, you need about 350 millilitres of coffee, cold. A nice generous 200 millilitres or so of amaretto. If you go a little bit over that, trust me, nobody ever complains. Sponge fingers. Okay, so now we're taking our 500 grams of custard, 500 grams of mascarpone, add them both to the bowl and whisk. All in there. Need pretty strong muscles for this. I'm aware I'm not quite there yet, but I'm going down the gym, I'm getting there. And you want to whisk this probably for about 2 or 3 minutes, just until you get a smooth, thick texture throughout. So there we go, it's nice and smooth. You can see if you try and let it fall off the spoon, it just stays there. That's the consistency you want. So, next step, very simple. Put your sponge fingers into the coffee and amaretto mix and just place them in the bowl. When you're doing this, you don't want to over soak them, so Just put each one in for a second or so. Now this is something which everyone enjoys doing. If you've got kids, they'll love this. If you've got a partner, even if they don't like cooking or claim to not like cooking, I guarantee you they'll love this. And if you've got any space at the end of the ball, so for instance this one isn't going to fit, just break it and make it fit. And then give the other half to your partner to eat. Okay, so we're going to put that to one side for a second. And all we're going to do is chop 100 grams of chocolate. Chop the chocolate quite finely. You know, if it's not too fine, don't worry. So it's not perfectly chopped, but that's fine. It's real. So sprinkle about a third of the chocolate over the base. And then you want to put in about half of the mixture. So just put some dollops on. And spread it around. Very important when you're doing this not to let anybody else standing around steal the mixture.
Just a little bit.
Okay, so you've made that, it's nice and level. And then you're just going to do exactly the same again. So sponge fingers into the amaretto and coffee. The amaretto mix just starts going down after this, so if you have to break the sponge fingers, it's absolutely fine. So a little bit of chocolate over the top again. Then you're going to put the rest of the custard mascarpone mixture over the top. Wow, looking good. Okay, and we're nearly done. So just want to make that as level as possible. And then put the chocolate on the top. And I guarantee this will be 95% of the tiramisus you'll ever eat. One of my favourite dishes. And a favourite dish of a lot of people I've served it to. So, there you go, there's the finished product. Ideally you need to put it in the fridge overnight, but a couple of hours will be fine if you don't have that kind of time. And if it looks good, just try the recipe out. It took, I think, probably about 10-15 minutes to make, and it will taste a lot better than it even looks. Brilliant, well stay tuned for our next video where we're making burgers. Bye.